We all learned it in school. Honeybees are a vital part of our ecosystem. They're responsible for pollinating about 2/3 of the produce we eat. Swarms are more common in the spring, but hives can be found at any time during the year. What should you do if you come across one or you see a whole hive of bees? Channel 3's Allison Pryor has an answer.
First, if you're outside and you see a few bees nearby, don't mess with them.
Honeybees are really docile. Yellow jackets and wasps and stuff like that are a little more aggressive, but the honeybees are really docile and they won't bother you unless you bother them.
People usually get stung when they start interfering with bees. Additional steps need to be taken if there's a bee swarm or you locate a hive. Remember, they are a key player in our food source, so you don't want to kill them.
A lot of times you'll see a honeybee swarm on a tree or a bush or even on the side of a house. Just leave those alone. Call a professional, call a beekeeper.
Beekeepers are typically glad to remove those bees as they're not too difficult.
The hard part comes whenever they're in your house and basically you end up having to cut them out, and you really need a professional for that and somebody that's licensed and insured.
Charlie Hall's Ace's Wildlife Removal will do it. First, he must locate the bees in a wall or ceiling.
Wow. I personally use an infrared camera to locate them because they put off a pretty fair amount of heat.
Next, cut a hole and then use a specialized vacuum.
It reduces the amount of suction that's going in so it doesn't squash the bees. But I go in and I start sucking the bees off of the comb, and then I remove each piece of comb one at a time, looking for the queen.
The bees are put in a box and transported. Charlie Hall will sometimes keep them or give them to one of his beekeeper friends so the honeybees will live on. Allison Pryor, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
If you're interested in keeping bees, the Hamilton County UT Agricultural Extension partners with the Tennessee Valley Beekeeper Association for a honey beekeeping mentorship program each spring. You can check it all out.